Hello, today's tips and tricks for Sage 100, we are going to go through the process of voiding a check. So as you can see on my screen here, I'm in a vendor maintenance and we can see that we have this invoice that was written a check and we paid $1,000 towards this invoice. We're going to void this check that we paid this $1,000 on. So check number 1669 is the check we're going to void. And what we're going to do is we're going to go into accounts payable. We're going to go to manual check and payment entry. And we're going to type in our check number. But you have to be careful because our first thing that we're going to do here is change our bank code because we wrote that check on bank code A. So you have to make sure that you're in the correct bank code for the check you've written. Now, once you type in that check number, it's going to ask you, is this a check reversal? Reversal and void are interchangeable and the same in Sage 100. So that makes the same definition. So yes, we are going to reverse it. And then our checks our two invoices that we paid on this check are going to pop up. And I'm going to choose this $1,000 check as what we are going to recall. And I'm going to say, yes, I want to recall all invoices. Now, when I go to my lines, normally that invoice would show up on this line, but it is not showing up here today. So what we'll do is we'll go ahead. I know based on what I just looked up in the vendor maintenance that it's this invoice here that I want to reapply that $1,000 to. So I want to avoid that $1,000 on this invoice. Now, I need this to be a negative $1,000 because I'm voiding out the check, which means I'm adding it back to this vendor's total. So once you type in the line amount and we click accept, we're going to go ahead and then print it and we're going to do our posting here. I'm going to go ahead and date this on 5/31 of 25 because that's our date in the system. Normally you would do it as in the check date, but I'm going to go ahead and reverse this and we're going to do $1,000. And it's going to reverse. It's going to put the money back in the bank and put the money back to accounts payable. And that's exactly what we want it to do. And it says, do I want to update my register? Absolutely, I do. And go ahead and print my daily transaction register. And that's going to show you your GL posting, putting it back into your checking account and putting it back to accounts payable. And we're going to go ahead and update that. And once we update that, we can go back into vendor maintenance. And if I go to transactions and then I come back to invoices, you will then see that this invoice is back open for the entire balance. So here's my original payment. And then here's my reversal and my void to my original payment here, which then puts this back open to its full amount. Hopefully that was helpful and you understood how now to avoid a check. If I go to my checks, by the way, and I come up here and I look, you can now see that there's a reversal here, which means that this check was then voided. Okay. Hope you have a great day.